three of the best market gurus that India has produced. And thank you very much for your time with us today. I was wondering when this session was going on whether defense stocks would be reacting to points like Atmanirbhar Navy as far as production is concerned, 54 ships on order and perhaps many more to go. We are also seeing news items as we practically walked in of more orders being placed as far as fighter aircraft is concerned, and we know what's happening in the defense space. But before I dive into this session, ladies and gentlemen, just some data points for all of you to appreciate why this session and why is it significant. The National Stock Exchange has just put out some data which says that there are 120 million unique investor accounts. So there is total number is around 235 million, 120 million are unique. 1 in every 4 women of these investors are women. 99.85% of India's PIN codes are covered. These investors are present across 99.85% of India's PIN codes. And the 3 states with the highest, and this might surprise some of you and may not surprise some of you. So Maharashtra is obviously leading with 19 million investors, Madhubhai. But UP comes second with 14 million and Gujarat with 10.3 million. So, you know, this is a bit of how India has changed, particularly in the last 4 years. And I want to get these 3 experts here to talk about why it has changed, what is the current phase, and where do we go from here. Madhu, I'm coming to you. Explain for the lay viewer, to the public, why is this happening in the last 4 years, this huge increase? Is this people being greedy? Or is there a new investment, save, invest, prosper culture that is now happening in India?
Yeah. Siddharth, first of all, thank you for having me. I've interacted many times with you in the past, so great to catch up again. So I would say the latter is true. I don't think it is purely driven by greed. Investing in equities, or at least over the last 5 years, looks like a culture. And equity today, in my understanding, is an accepted asset class among investors. So all of these numbers which you said, obviously a lot has changed in the last 5 years. Let me give you a 5-year back picture. So that 12 crore investor you said, maybe was less than 2 crores 5 years back. The market capitalization was $1.2 trillion in COVID lows. Today it is $5.5 trillion, right? And let's not forget the gold prices, which have gone up 3.5 times. So as per earlier estimate, 5 years back, India had $1.5 to $2 trillion worth of gold. So that number would be maybe $5 to $6 trillion. However, there is no real data officially available on the gold holding. At least I don't know of, right? So there is a tremendous wealth effect which has happened in India. 100% of gold appreciation belongs to Indian, and 85% of the stock market appreciation actually belongs to Indian. Only 15% of our market is owned by foreign institutional investors. So whether they're promoter or retail investor. So people have actually made a lot of money, right, in the last 5 years. Now the question is, has everyone participated into this? So the answer is a clear no. That, not everyone has participated. The people who are left out, they are beginning. They are starting somewhere. So when you go to tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 cities, you can clearly see it. That, there is a lot of also left out feeling among the broader investing group. And mutual fund investing, specifically the SIP, has generated consistently over the last 20 years superior returns than bank deposits. So maybe that fact is also catching up.